moment from an Uncommon show is definitely just the love and support that we got during American Idiot. It was something I'd never experienced before. The tweets that were coming in that we kept retweeting, the personal messages that we got on opening night from people of the casts around the world. It was really amazing to be a part of that idiot community and just feel the love and support in a way that I had never felt in an Uncommon show before. It felt like there were all these people around the world who were really gunning for us to have an amazing show, and it definitely continued to bring up the atmosphere of an already amazing cast and show.
I love Uncommon because it introduced me to some of my best friends and it fueled my love for theater, and now I have a lot of selfies of Mr. Matt on my phone, so.
My first show with Uncommon was James the Giant Peach, and I was playing the role of the Old Green Grasshopper, and I had to speak in a British accent, and it was the first play I had ever done, and I had so much fun with it that any time for like the next 2 years I was having fun, I would just go into a British accent, and no one said anything about it.
So an awkward moment that happened for me, that was perhaps more of a learning moment, ultimately, was when I was in Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I was cast in the ensemble, and I was learning what it meant to be in the ensemble, and I wasn't necessarily quite as grateful as I should be. I kept complaining that I was going to end up being something dumb like the camel's butt. And Dave Kosha, the director, he heard that, and he said, "That's a pretty good idea." So I ended up playing the camel's butt. I had a little hump blanket that I walked around in and did some dancing. I had my front of the camel, I think was Elise Lewis, and I have to say, way more fun than I thought it was going to be, but the middle schooler in me was pretty embarrassed when I made my own bad prediction come true.
Uncommon Theater so much is that my siblings and I have been doing theater since we were little, so we've gone to several different theater companies and we've done theater at different places around the state. And this place, well, my brother had heard from a friend that they were in need of someone for Addams Family, so he decided to audition for it, and that's kind of when I started to get introduced to the theater company. So the next time that they had a show that I could audition for, I decided to audition for it. And the people that I met were some of the most caring, talented, genuine people. And a lot of the people that I met throughout that show, that one show where it was only, 2 or 3 months, I'm still friends with now. And they're some of my best friends. And the people that I got to work with, I've gotten to know so much, and they've taught me so much. I've learned so much about not only myself as an actor, but myself as a person. And I've been able to grow so much. And I haven't really been able to do that at a different theater company other than Uncommon.
My favorite moment from an Uncommon show definitely was during the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. The character I was playing was this washed-up vice principal, so I decided it would be fun to shave my head. So I completely, right down to the skin, shaved the whole middle part of my head and only left some hair on the sides. The only people who knew were Krista Crutzen, our director, and Colleen Murphy, who was one of our producers. And the faces and the reactions of the other cast members on stage when I walked onto the stage opening night with no hair were priceless. And I love thinking about that and laughing about those reactions all the time. They were just perfect. If you ask somebody in Assassins what their favorite prop was, chances are they'd tell you it was one of the guns we got to use. For me, however, it was a hamburger. My character got to sit and deliver a monologue while eating a hamburger, and then halfway through the monologue, I got to throw the hamburger off stage left. Not something that every actor has the opportunity to do in their career.
favorite prop that has ever been used in Uncommon is definitely Penelope the goat, just because I love how versatile of a almost character she has become. She's in absolutely every show, and a show is not complete unless I am able to spot Penelope in it.
Weird and silly and fun, and you belong. It's a community of people that are accepting and embracing, and I'm so proud to be a part of that. And it's been such an important part of the last 18 years of my life, and I look forward to it being a part of the many years to come. So congrats, Uncommon, and I'm excited to see what's next.